So I'm just waiting for people to come on. This is a report that I found. It was done by SF Gate, and it is of an Uber driver peeing in the bottle, grossing out passengers. And so this guy, Rachel Carter, Rachel Carter was taking Uber a pool Monday in New York City. Where are our New York City drivers? But was alone and caught a glimpse of her driver unconspicuously trying to relieve himself in a plastic bottle. She had her headphones on and was just chilling and unwinding, and she said she noticed that we stopped moving when I see him unbuckling his pants and hear urine hitting the bottle. Gross. She's a 28-year-old chef. Of course, she recorded it on video and scolded the driver for his lack of decorum, this says, but I wouldn't use decorum. That's way above people's heads. We don't even know what that means. He protested he had been driving for an hour and a half and could no longer hold it. I don't care. You can't be doing that. So who do we got in the room? We got 2 people in the room. 2 people. Come on, people. Give us a thumbs up. I got 1 thumbs up. I need 2 thumbs up. Yo, say hey. So, let's talk about bathrooms. I guess Franco! Hey, Franco! Franco, I'm sure you don't have any problem worried about in the bathroom because you're way out in the country. And you're a guy. What do you think of this? This is some crazy stuff. I am doing excellent. I got the estimate back on my car. You're doing pretty bad. Why? Notice I don't have the beer tonight. It wasn't cold. I forgot to put the, not beer, but my Angry Orchard. Actually, this week I bought Mike's Hard Lemonade Black Cherry. Why are you doing bad? Oh, the peeing thing is pretty bad. It's disgusting. See, here's the thing, Franco. When you're in the city, do you know Mr. Peterson? Yeah. Yeah. He does, he had a guy pee on his car. Yes, I had somebody pee in my car and I could not prove it to Uber. He peed in, see, here's the problem. You get pukers in your car, right? You take pictures of the puke. You can't take pictures of somebody peeing in your seats. I didn't get any money for her peeing, and I just had to go and get it cleaned without the $250 or $200 or however much. I mean, technically I should have gotten a whole new seat, you know, because that's disgusting. That's like you need a hazmat, you know. Have you had anybody pee on your seats, Franco? He had a guy pee on his car, though, you said. No, you haven't had anybody, but a guy, like, walked up and peed right on his car? Or what I mean, what happened? But I know a driver who had a guy shit his pants in his car. Yeah, and I think if somebody shits in your car, you can get like a whole new seat, because that is absolutely, first of all, that's like disgusting. It was all over his seat. Oh my God. My battery is low. Let me plug this bugger in. I forget to charge this thing up. I know the charge is up here though. Oh, let me do this. Hold on. Whoops. Okay. We got it. Put this back in place. I think he got $150 for somebody pooping on your seat? Seriously? But you can get like $200 for, oh yeah. Well, not right this minute. I'm not getting rides. Thursday night is very busy. And especially this Thursday night, what I did is I went in town for a little while, but I just went for a little while. Thursday night is my spouse night off. My spouse is at the bar right now, and I'm waiting for my spouse to drink. And then when my spouse is done, I'm going to go get him. And then, so I came back early because I wanted some relaxation time. My Thursday night, I try to do relaxation time because it's my spouse's night off. And, what the heck? Slide to unlock. There we go. Okay. All of a sudden, my tablet locked. So are we still on? Hey, Shell. Oh, he got $200 for a lady and puked all over his car inside and out, says Franco. Shell, what I am waiting for from you is, I don't want to give my personal information on YouTube, so I was hoping you would email me at, I left my email address. Franco says hi. Says, hey, you girl. I left my email address. But I'll go on your channel and leave my email address again. And if you email me, because I don't know what your email address is, then I will email you my phone number. But I'm not going to give out my personal information to just anybody. You got it. DriverLadyPro. Yeah, LadyPro at gmail.com. Yeah. What are you doing up this late? What? Are you talking to me or Shell? I'm usually up this late. I do have, Driver Lady Pro. Can I say my name is Driver Lady Pro? Now I'm doing the school bus training. And oh, by the way, I have 200 subscribers. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm doing the school bus training program, and I have to do the DOT physical. I already did it and everything, but they said, thank you. Shell says, congratulations. So the problem with the DOT physical is I have sleep apnea, and I've been on the machine for 6 months. And when they give you the machine, they say all you have to do is do it 4 hours a night, and then you, yeah, I see it. 200 subs. Good for you. Thank you, Franco. Thank you guys for all your support. They put me on the machine, and I've been on it for 6. Franco, I'm grown. I have sleep apnea. Yeah. Oh, Shell says, Frank, I'm grown. So the DOT requires that I have it. I sleep with it 70. And yeah, Franco says he hates the machine, and so does Shell. It does help me, but I'll get up at if I get up to use the restroom at like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'll take it off. So they said I only use it 61% of the time, and the DOT requires I use it 75. So for the next 3 months, I'm gonna have to sleep all night. I love the machine because it helps me. Yeah, I love it because it helps me, but the thing I don't like about it, oh, you said no, I love the machine. Okay, the thing I don't like about it is the air is the same, it's not cold. They have that thing over your face, and the air coming in is like room temperature or something, and I want it cold. But, then I would have to put a fan in it or something. I don't know. But the air that I breathe in is like, I don't know. It feels stale or something. So, yeah, that's why I'll be like, oh, I've gotten my 4 or 5 hours of sleep required to buy the machine, because I think I have to sleep with it at least 4 hours of sleep for 2 years or something like that. You can decrease the humidity. Yeah, I don't, I've been trying. Sometimes I put, do you sleep with the machine, Shell? Franco says. Well, it has like where you can put water in it, distilled water. She says, yes, Franco. Frank El Franco. I love that name. So what have you all been up to? Yes, I use distilled water. Yeah, me too. Yes, I like that. I have dry mouth. Yes. I don't have dry mouth, and I really I don't know what the difference between, at first I was using regular bottled water, and then I saw that it, like the little pan in the bottom, because it like crusts up. So I was like, oh shoot, that's right. It's supposed to be distilled water. I have not been driving 3 weeks now because it is so slow. Well, Franco, you could always do like what I do and drive to a different area. Franco, you have a mouth breather. You are a mouth breather. Shell says. You could drive, like Franco, I live in the north side of the Franco says, I will try tomorrow and see how it goes. I live in the north side of the suburbs, and some days, if it's slow, because I put my destination filter on, and then I am 30 minutes away. If it's slow, I need that mask that covers your nose and mouth. I got that. Oh, you need that mask that covers your nose and mouth. That's what I got. Closest town in El Paso is an hour away. Ooh, no, I wouldn't be driving no hour. The closest town, you don't have like any towns near you besides an hour away? Here's another idea, Franco. I don't like drive there. It's a city. Oh. Well, you could go kind of outskirts of the city, but still you'd end up in the city. Because everybody's going to the city. That's what happens. I turn my destination filter on. I go, I'm going to the city. And end up in Chicago. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I end up in Chicago. So people go, you live way out in the suburbs, though. La Cruz is like 4 blocks long. Be right back. I'm hungry. Bring me some pizza, Shell. You eating again? Shh, Frank. She says, be quiet, Frank. You guys are hilarious. He says she's always hungry. So, I made a major decision in my life. I think I am going to give my car back. We are going to call her channel Seashell Eat. That's terrible, Frank. Seashell Eat. I think I'm going to give my car back to the company, to Toyota. I think I was watching Uberman, the YouTuber formerly known as Uberman. And I'm thinking about, do you rent it? No, I financed it, but I have been watching. Franco, have you heard of Dave Ramsey? Oh, long time. He's been on the air, on the radio mostly, as he's a radio personality originally, but he's had a show since, let's see, I was 15. Then you give it back to the bank. Yeah, I'm going to give it back. I'm going to drive it around till they either take it and I'm going to just save all my money to buy. I'm going to drive it and save my money to buy another car that I can own outright. I do not want to be in debt to the bank. These payments are just killing me. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. My friends say, Mandy, all you do is work. My spouse says, Mandy, all you do is work. I'm done working all the time. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna pay all my debt back. I'm gonna work all the time until I get my debt paid off, and then I'm not gonna be said, Mandy, all you do is work. I'm giving the car back, and I'm gonna still drive for Uber and Lyft, but I'm going to drive. I think I'm going to go to the YouTuber formerly known as Uberman. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. I might see a car here and go, oh, this is better. But it would be cool if I bought a car from Uberman, or the YouTuber formerly known as Uberman, and gone down there and got a car from him. That's what I would like to do. So I'm gonna drive my ass off until I get some money. Where is Uberman? Uberman, all right, Uberman used to be, he got really big, right? And then he decided, he decided he doesn't make enough money Ubering. And I don't blame him. I know who he is, but I don't know where he lives. Oklahoma. Yeah, and I don't know if I might have to rent a car to go down to see him. Yeah, he does Copart now. And sometimes I catch his videos. I'm not as interested in Copart as I am in, because I'm not like a big, car person. I mean, I'm more interested now that I've been driving in cars, but I definitely think I'm going to start watching him more and see what kind of cars he's kicking out, and see maybe I can buy one of the cars. That's what my hope is. And I said to him on the channel, I'm just going to drive like heck for, the next couple weeks and see if I can save up a couple thousand or something real quick. Just pay up as much as I can, save up as much as I can. Because I'm done being financially, because my bills own me. Ask him to tell you when he wants to sell a car, like what you need. Yeah, that's what I put it on his channel. I know he reads his feed. He will know what you need. Yeah. That's he said something about he's fixing this Rolls Royce. Of course, I don't want a Rolls Royce, but you can take a bus to get it. Yeah, I could just take the bus. I could. From Chicago to Oklahoma City. I have to see how much a bus would cost. Or I could do, what I could do? I seen, was it Mavin? One of the YouTubers, Mavin, like, sponsored them or something. And they went and did, that's a long ride back. How far is it? How far of a drive is it? I'm looking for it on my phone. Let's see here. I could do it. It would suck. I'd have to bring somebody with me. But I saw Drive Girl Drive do a video on Mavin. If you rent a car, you will need somebody to drive the rental back. Now, if you rent the car, you leave it where you drive it to. Like, if you rent a car, you can drop it off. If you're going to a major city, like say you rent a car from, I don't know, the major Avis. You just find the Avis in your, one way is very expensive. Is it? Really? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, I'll probably just take the bus. Chicago to Oklahoma City. Let's see how far it is. Much cheaper if you return it where you got it. Oh, Chicago to Oklahoma City. Gee, that's like 11 hours and 44 minutes. So it's a 12-hour drive, at least, not including, yeah, you got to go all the way through Missouri. Yay. Past Arkansas. Woo, 12-hour drive. Yes, I'm going to have to rent a hotel. Yeah. I'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out somehow. There's got to be a place closer to get a car. I know, but wouldn't it make a cool video? It's not about the closer. Wouldn't it be cool to like meet Uber, the YouTuber formerly known as Uberman, in person? Yeah, that car, hotel, $500-$600. Yeah, true. You're right. Eating. You're right. You're right, Franco. Hi, Shell. Yeah, just to go pick up the car, it would be like $500-$600. Car, hotel. You're right. Because I camped in a tent. It is summertime. What? Maybe I could stay in a tent overnight. $25. I'm from Michigan. That's what us Michigan people do. That is a poor vacation. You know what? I was dirt poor when I was young, and all we did is we owned a tent and brought all the dishes in the kitchen, stuck it in the car. Yeah. That's money that could go to buy the car. You're right, Franco. You're right, Franco. Darn. Ruining my dreams. You're right. I could get a $500 more worth of car. You're right. Or $500 more to help debt. I've been dirt poor all my life. Now I'm broke. Really, DriverLadyPro. Yeah, see, Shell, this is what we were discussing. See, I thought that it might be an awesome idea for me to buy a car from the YouTuber formerly known as Uberman, now Auto Auction Rebuild or something like that. And I thought that would be cool, that to like buy one of his cars, and then when I went to see him, I could make a video about it. I thought it would make an awesome video. Really though, I get by okay. I should not complain. Yeah, you know what? If I didn't buy this car, I would probably be in better standing. But yeah, I'm always going, oh, I want to go visit my family in Michigan. And then I'm wondering why I'm so broke. Tell him he could make a great video delivering it. Yeah! I'm going to tell him that. We could make awesome. I will buy it from him, and I will pay. Maybe I could pay him extra to deliver it. I would not take an Uber. You would not take an Uber? What do you mean? To deliver it? Or to go down there to visit him? Of course not. Oh, look at those. Oh, somebody's house is on fire. That is the fire department going by. I know it's normal to... Oh, you would not take an Uber to get the car. Of course not. Oh, yeah, somebody... I know you think it's like normal in Chicago, but this is like the north suburbs. It's not normal to see flashing lights. When you're downtown Chicago, yeah, it's like, whatever. Seen that, been there, done that. But inside the little city that I'm in, they're like, oh, what's going on? So Franco, you gave me a good idea. I'll pose that to him. Maybe he could, if I bought it from him, he could deliver it to me. Yeah. Maybe he would be willing to deliver it to me and we could make a video together. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Do a video on you're looking for a car when you're ready. Yeah, I could. But I really have in mind how far are you apart? I looked it up, 11 hours and 44 minutes, so basically 12 hours. I mean, that's from the middle of Oklahoma. Maybe other YouTubers could help. Yeah, basically 12 hours apart. He's 12 hours away. But I have seen a video where he said he was thinking about bringing the car, like fixing up a car and giving it to somebody else. Well, I'm not asking for the car to be given to me, but maybe I could ask him if he would be willing to drive it to me. He might be willing to do that. I will talk to him about it. If that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Really would be awesome. Yeah, because I'm trying to get out of, I'm going to tell him what's going on. I'm trying to get out of car payments. I think I want to become a millionaire someday. I've been watching this guy. He's been around for years and years and years and years. His name is Dave Ramsey. He is on YouTube, but he used to be on the radio. He used to be big on the radio. And what he does is he has this program called Financial University. I mean, people have done it years. I mean, it's been years that he's been out doing this. But basically, what he does is helps you clear up all your debt. And what you do, people call in and ask him questions. And I see you got gifts, Shell. What gifts? What gifts does she have? So I've been listening to this Dave Ramsey, and I want to clear up any. I just have $40,000 in debt of I have this car. I own my house outright. And yes, I love them. What are you guys talking about? Shell? I watch her latest video to see the gifts. Oh, okay. I could have swore that would be great if he could help you with your finances. Yes. So this Dave Ramsey, I've been listening to him every day, and basically he tells you don't buy into the credit card companies and I'm just going to give my car back. And he says just take all your small debts and pay them off. It's not like I'm terribly in debt. I'm like $2,000 in credit cards, and I do have a student loan of $40,000, so She posted the video 1 hour ago. Oh, that's why. I think I saw Shell's video earlier today where she was sitting in her living room. Was that? Yeah, that was Shell. She was sitting in her living room with a, like this pillow, a bunny pillow behind her head or something. Yes, get rid of the credit card debt first. Yes, exactly. Oh, I think that's my spouse. Hold on.
Yeah, there, poor me.
Yes, credit cards. You know they put out tons and tons and tons of advertisements every year constantly to get you to take their cards, and people think, "Oh, I'm not gonna do anything but buy my groceries with it," but they end up falling prey, you know. I didn't have any credit cards, and then like a year ago I got credit cards, and then I got sick and I used them and I never paid them off, and then I got this car, and yeah. So, well, it's actually been like a year and a half. In a year and a half, I've put myself in debt to probably a lot of money. Credit cards are evil. Dave Ramsey says if you spend your money when you spend cash, it hurts more, and you actually in your mind realize, oh, I just gave him a $50 bill. That hurts, you know. And you're thinking, okay, I make $10 an hour. I have to work 5 hours just to give them that money. Yeah. So. Just clothing credit cards, but they are paid. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I think I'm going to get, that's true. When you spend cash, you see the amount leaving your hands versus using a credit card, that little machine. Yes, I'm going to take and say, I've been starting on saving up a fund, an emergency fund in case I lose my income. I know how it is when you let that away. Yeah, I've been putting away little bits of money every day, and it says if I save a certain amount, I have this like little chart on my wall, and I'm gonna save up 1,500 within a year and put it away in a mutual fund, or not a mutual fund, something else. He said to put it in. I have to get going, guys. My partner just called me. You guys have no idea. I think about our talks. I really enjoy talking to you guys. You are awesome. So, thank you. By the way, just so you guys know, my name is Mandy. Make that money. I made some good money tonight. Maybe some more tomorrow night. Okay, Shell, Franco, I'm going to sign off. Stay safe out there. Nice talking to you. Thank you, guys.